Hi there, this is Kadira of Fiber Fancies, and I wanted to share with you today 3 little cute journals that I recently made. I was inspired by a couple of different artists to create these. So this one is a stash buster journal. I have piles of scrap that I don't want to throw away, and this was inspired by Natasha of the Treasure Books channel, who said, hey, take 15 minutes and create something with something out of your stash. So this is what I made. This paper was given to me by someone who had painted on it and didn't want it anymore, so it made a great cover for the journal. And then I love this little bell here that's tied onto the stitching. And these adorable cats came from a Victorian calendar, and I just had to include them as they're playing chess. All right, so let me show you the inside. Oh, first there is a tag here. It's like a chalkboard, and it's blank on the back, so you can write on either side. And then the inside. So on this page we have this pocket here, and I put some blank card inside. Oh, come on. It always gets tricky when I'm trying to do a video. Anyway, that does come out. And then there are these flowers that I cut out of probably that same calendar or a different one like it. And then we have some red paper with a pocket and a tag here. Thank you. And this is some parchment paper that you use for baking. And I cleaned it up after baking with it and put that in here. So we've got the little tuck spot here and a circular card that you can write or draw on the back. More parchment. And then this is a piece of paper that someone gave me from their stash. And that's where I sewed it all together. And then we have the parchment and the red paper again. And then this gorgeous blue butterfly that also came from a Victorian calendar. And then we have 2 cards here. This one is from Graphic 45's Lost in Paradise collection, which I adore. And then this is a card from another pad of paper I bought some time ago, and I don't recall what the brand is. So that's my first little stash busting journal. I'm going to clip it back together. Then I got this idea from Paper Outpost. This is a journal that I made using, of all things, newspaper. I had layers of a small newspaper that I glued together and folded to make this journal cover, which I then cover with this gorgeous fabric. It is a remnant from upholstery velvet that a friend of mine who does upholstery gave me. And then the inside, it's mostly blank pages for journaling. You can write or draw. Lots of paper here. There are several pages. And then there's some, this is packing paper that came with a package from Amazon that I pressed with my iron. So we got several of those. More blank white paper. And some music paper. You can paste something over it or just leave it for added interest. More white paper. And then I added an envelope here, and you can use that as a pocket to put things in. More of this brown paper. And more of the white. I did not do a lot of embellishing in this. This is a very simple journal with soft, flexible cover. And then finally, my last little new creation. You know when you get a magazine, or at least we used to get magazines, and there are always subscription cards in there. Well, these pages are made from subscription cards. So the outer cover, this is the front of a greeting card that I loved the imagery on and cut it out. And then the back is another heavy piece of cardstock that I used for something else. That's a scrap. So then inside, I've creased the binding here so it will open up. And inside, each of these pages is made from a subscription card that I've covered with other paper. Like to use up junk mail. So this is a pocket here with a lovely card or tag you can write on the back. Actually, it opens up like that. You can write or draw in there. Any of these pages can have photographs added to them. And then we turn that and we have another pocket. This is part of another greeting card that I cut away, the happy birthday on it. And this is part of the subscription card, which had an image already drawn on it, and I wanted to highlight that. And this page is also from that same magazine, the Herb, what is it? The Herb Quarterly. These lovely lavender and bees and butterflies. This was something I cut out of a magazine, probably the same one, to make a pocket. And this is from my stash. It has these pretty little birds on the back. Again, write or draw or paste in a photograph. All right, turning the page. This is an envelope that I revamped so that it could become a place to write. This is a place you could have a secret message and then close it up, whatever you wish. Or it could be glued on this edge and something tucked inside. This is another page from the Graphic 45 Once Upon a Springtime paper. I made the pocket here at the top. And there is this beautiful fairy card. Fairies on both sides. And it opens up. Again, a place to add photographs or paste in a poem or a drawing you might have made. Whatever your heart desires. Okay. And then there's another pocket here. Let's see, I guess that's on the reverse. Hard to tell. Oh no. Okay, so that is a pocket with two little tags from the Once Upon a Springtime. And that, and sorry, my refrigerator just came on. I hope you don't hear it. And then turning the page, more of this Once Upon a Springtime paper. We have a lovely tuck spot here with this little fairy, the Fairy Queen. And you could add a photograph in here if you wish. And this is another image that was on one of these subscription cards. I just had to highlight it, so I built a frame around it with some of this Once Upon a Springtime paper and added this beautiful fairy Again, I left it blank. You could put a photograph or something else. And then over here we have a pocket with, come on, a little teeny tiny card that opens up. You can write or draw on that. We'll go back in. Okay, turning the page. Now this is from the Le Romantique collection of Graphic 45. Aren't these papers just gorgeous? I love this beautiful bride. And then this woman sitting in her boudoir at her dressing table. And I put a little sticker there. And this is a really cool image from that collection. I decided to leave it blank to let you read all of the messages and look at the imagery. And then we have this page has a pocket, and I made 3 cards and tags. This is a card that opens up. And another one that opens up, if I can get it out. And then we just have a tag. So, beautiful imagery. Oh, I need to glue the bottom back. Lots of places to journal, write love notes, and that's the inside of the back cover. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. You may order any of these on my website, fairyfiberfancies.com. Go to the Shop the Boutique page, and if you scroll down, you'll see how to order. And you can look at all of my images. You can click on any photo in my galleries or on the Musings page, and you will see the specs and the prices, and when an item has sold, I do mark it as fast as I can. It's always good to check and make sure that what you're looking at is available. Thank you so much. I hope you will like and comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, like and comment on my website, invite your friends, subscribe, and thank you so much for all the purchases that all of you make. Have a wonderful day.